Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. I hope you all are doing good. Today we are going to revise the chapter 1 in geography, that is resources, and you have the same online test on 7th of August, Friday. I will be sending the link. You have to click the link and answer the questions, that is for 20 marks. Okay children, come, let's start our lesson. Let's see what is resource. A resource is something that can be used for a purpose. What is resource? That is something that can be used for a purpose. Now let me explain the examples of resource. Now I am now sitting in the classroom. My resources are myself. I am resource, pen, notebook, textbook, classroom, table, desks, whiteboard, markers. These are my resources. Now let's see what is utility. Utility or usability is what makes an object or substance a resource. What is utility? Utility is what makes an object or substance a resource. See, I have said that example for resource. That is my pen. If it is my pen, example, how I am using the pen for writing purpose. So now that is utility, no, that resource have been used, no, so that is called utility. Now let's see what is value. Value is nothing but worth. What is value? Value is nothing but worth. Now let's see the types of resources. Let's see types of resources. What are the types? Natural, human made and human. What are the types of resources? Natural resources, human made resources and human resource. Let me show the image of natural resources. What is natural resource? Natural resources. Resources that are drawn from nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. What is natural resources? Drawn from nature and used without much modification are called natural resources. Examples: air, water, soil, minerals, all are examples for natural resources. And let me show the image of natural resources. Children, look at the images. These are the natural resources. Animal resources, crude oil, forest resource, metals, minerals, rocks that is available under the earth, and water resources, land resources that where we live, wind power and solar energy, natural gas. These all are natural resources. And there are two types of natural resources. One is renewable and one more is non-renewable resources. Let me explain about that. Children, in natural resources, they have broadly categorized into two types, that is renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Let me explain what is renewable. Renewable resources are those which get renewed or replenished quickly. That is renewed quickly. Those are known as renewable resources. Example: water, soil, forest, air. These are the renewable resources. Let's see the images. Plants and animals. I have given here example, that is plant and animals. Okay, now let's see what is non-renewable resources. Non-renewable resources are those which have a limited stock. That is, once the stocks are exhausted, it may take thousands of years to renew. What it takes thousands of years to renewal. Those are known as non-renewable resources, like minerals, coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. are the non-renewable resources. The next type of resource is human made resources. Let's see what is that human made resources. Like people use natural resources to make buildings, bridges, roads, machinery and vehicles, which are known as human made resources. Technology is also a human made resources. Now look at this image, children. You will be understanding what is human made resource. Now let's see the look at the image, the mug, the ladder or the scissor, these caps, these are all made by man. So these are known as human made resources. Now let's see human resources. What is human made resources? Human made resources like natural resource to make buildings, bridges, roads, machinery and vehicles, which are made by people or human. Those are known as human made resources. Technology is also a human made resources. Now let's see human resource. Let's see the human resource. People can make the best use of nature to create more resource when they have the knowledge, skill and the technology to do so. That is why human beings are a special resource. People are human resource. What is human resource? People like we are ourselves human resource. Now let's see this image. By looking at this image you will be understanding what is human resource. See, crops ruined due to drought. See, there is a drought in the area and the man, the human, that is this lady is giving a solution for that. So that is known as human resource. And here it's all thanks to the knowledge, education and skill we could find a solution. So if the person is giving a solution for the problems, that is also human resource. Now let's see. Human resource refers to the number and abilities of the people. What number and abilities of the people. So there are differing views regarding treatment of humans as a resource. One cannot deny the fact that it is the skills of human that help in transferring the physical material into a valuable resource. I understood what is human resource. Whatever people make the things best of nature to create more resources when they have the knowledge, skill and the technology to do so. These are known as, that is why human beings are special resource. What is, we are very special resource. People are human resource. Now let's see conserving resource. First let's see the next one, conserving resource. So what is resource conservation? Let's see. Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. What is resource conservation? Using resources carefully and giving them time to get renewed is called resource conservation. The next one is balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the future is called sustainable development. What is sustainable development? Balancing the need to use resources and also conserve them for the future is called sustainable development. Look at this here. We are using carefully utilizing resources so that besides meeting the requirements of the present also takes care for the future generation. That is called a sustainable development. Now let's see here some principles to sustainable development, that is respect and care for all forms of life. It may be ant or it may be human. We have to respect each and every one and improve the quality of human life. Ourselves we have to improve. Conserve the earth's vitality and diversity. Minimize the depletion of natural resources. Change personal attitude and practices towards the environment. Enable communities to care for their own environment. The future of our planet and its People is linked with our ability to maintain and preserve the life support system that nature provides. Therefore, it is our duty to ensure that all uses of renewable resources are sustainable, the diversity of life on the earth is conserved, the damage of natural environment system is minimized, whether minimized or not. Let's see. Conserve resources. We have already learned reduce, reuse, recycle. We are familiar with this slogan, no? How to conserve our resource by reducing, reuse or recycle. Let's see what is reduce. Reduce means minimize the amount of natural and manufacture we consume in our daily life, so we have to reduce it. Recycle means recycling use old products in new ways. We have already used the product, and again how we can use in the new way we have to find out, and we have to use the same product in recycling way. That is called recycling. Reuse refer to using items more than once. Whatever we got one item, we have to use them not only once, we have to use again and again. So that is called reuse. It prevents the emissions of, if you conserve the resource, what will happen? It prevents the emissions of many greenhouse gases and water pollutants and saves energy. Using recovered material generates less solid waste. Recycling helps to reduce the pollution. Okay children, we came to an end of the lesson. There is no worksheet for you. You have to revise this chapter again and again. You have to read the book. If you have the textbook, read the lesson thoroughly once, twice and thrice. After that, answer the book back questions. If you did not find the answers for that, let me know. Give me a call. I will be explaining you the answers. And you have to listen my video as well as your book also. Then only you can answer my questions, the online test questions. Once you get the answers of book back, no problem. If you did not find the answers, give me a call. I will be explaining. Okay children, prepare well for the online test. Bye. Take care. Let's meet in the next session.